Good morning. Welcome to the Match Solitaire Saturday Challenge Live. Every Saturday we play the Saturday puzzles. Yeah, those. The Match Solitaire Saturday puzzles. What are you looking at?
I'm looking at the adorable comments.
Oh!
Sorry.
Oh, we have Jake. Hi, Jake.
That's my husband.
Welcome. Welcome to the show. All right, I should explain. I'm your host, David. With me today is Allison.
Hello.
And Caitlin.
Hi.
And we have special guest RJ today. Welcome.
Hello.
So exciting. Things were super chaotic right up until a minute ago.
More than usual.
Yeah, we were trying to get all four screens on the show at the same time, but we had to give up and go to our backup plan, which is Caitlin is audio only today. So
Yep.
That's RJ's screen on the right. And so you'll see her game while we play the daily challenge. But also, don't forget to stick around after the games. We have fun facts with Allison, Caitlin, and RJ today.
With a theme.
We have some new theme music. It's a draft. It's still a work in progress, but it's good enough that I'm going to play it anyway, and I might even try to sing along to it. So we'll see if I'm feeling brave enough to embarrass myself. So, shall we just get into it, or let's see?
Well, I don't. If RJ wants to introduce herself.
I know. I'm deciding if I should do that after or before. Okay. Let's. It's super exciting to have RJ here this week. She is a member of the Discord community, which is how I met her, and she happened to post a link that included her Instagram at one point, and I did a little stalking and saw in her profile that she's an author. So I read her book actually, and it's super interesting, and I'd love to talk about it with you a little, RJ, after the games. So looking forward to doing that.
I
Yeah.
love talking about it.
Yeah. And then she's also done a really cool Instagram filter, yes, for some of the Match Solitaire characters, which I haven't managed to publish yet because I don't have a very good Instagram presence, but RJ is going to help me with that, and I'm super excited to be able to post that probably later this coming week. So, yeah. All right. Welcome, RJ, and try not to. Hopefully she doesn't shame us too much in the daily challenge. But
I just want to mention Caitlin's going to be playing along with us, so even though you cannot see Caitlin's screen, Caitlin might come out of this victorious without the pressure of everyone seeing, is my guess what's going to happen.
Yeah. That's your
Or I can just tell you I've won.
That's true.
Just start
no one will
playing
know.
music.
Yes. All right. Well,
real quick.
If I'm real quiet, it means I'm doing bad.
I have the YouTube stream open, and I'm not seeing the timers counting down on the daily challenge or the team. Is the stream frozen?
Oh,
or is it
yeah.
my
It's
YouTube?
stuck?
No, I'm seeing the same thing now that you point that out.
Oh my gosh.
I've also been moving my
stream is
screen a
not
bit
working.
to not fall asleep.
Oh, great. Let's see.
This happened once before, and it just kind of caught up after a while.
Okay.
But it's definitely been frozen for like a good 6 minutes at this point.
Wow.
Judging by the timers.
Oh my gosh. All right. I don't know how to give it a kick. Okay, there's a pause button. I'll try that. And pause and resume. Here we go. Let's
Okay.
hope we come back. Oh my gosh. I don't think. Wow. There's always something new. I might have to stop and restart the stream. I don't know any other way to do it.
Weird.
I'm gonna. Oh really?
But
Yeah.
YouTube thinks
'Cause I-
it's excellent. YouTube says
I
it's an excellent
rewound all the way
connection.
to the beginning of the stream, and like the times are the same. That's weird.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Is it going now?
Nope.
No.
Oh my gosh. What? Okay, so no one. But people can hear us? That is really bizarre.
Yeah, I think they could.
It's audio only.
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm literally out of ideas for how to make it go. I just had one. I have an idea. Let's turn this off and back on. Turn that off and back on. Oh, it's not coming back on.
I see some movement. I think I saw your mouse on my screen.
Okay.
And
I see stuff disappearing, coming back.
I see my screen and the timer is counting down.
Oh,
so
good.
As soon as y'all's come back, I think we should be there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. And Jake says it's going.
Yay,
down.
it's going.
All
Okay. Thank you for noticing that, RJ. I would have done the whole show.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
we've done Stranger Things.
Yeah, we did a show where only you could only hear Caitlin.
Oh no.
It was very bizarre. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you could see everybody, but it was like this. You get this weird, like non-conversation of just me going, "Yep," or
Yeah.
laughing randomly.
Yeah, and it happened to
Terrible.
be. It happened to be when I told my best story ever about the chocolate factory.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Oh well. It means I can save it for another day. Okay, I think everyone's seeing everything. Everyone's hearing everything.
Oh my
I
goodness.
lost yet again last week, so I have to do the countdown. Them's the rules.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, everyone ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ready.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. And I don't have sound.
I don't either. Did
don't
we
know
hear
why.
anything from the Discord about difficulty level?
Nope.
No.
No, nothing.
All right.
There has.
Quell
there have
has a
been
new
no-
job, so we might not get the preview. I got stuck instantly.
I did.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah.
That was a rough start.
I like instantly had to undo. I mean,
It's kind of disorienting to see the YouTube stream with a little bit of delay. Like I
Yeah.
thought I was
Oh,
ahead
yeah.
when you said start, but
Yeah.
I finished number 1.
What? You finished already?
wow.
She
Yeah.
is gonna show us up. Oh my gosh.
Okay, I'm done.
Oh, what?
What am I doing wrong?
I don't know. Same thing I'm doing apparently.
Turning on my audio. Sorry.
Stuck again.
And that's
All right, I'm
number
also done
2.
with number 1.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Wait, what? Oh my gosh.
I had a bad start on the second one, but might be moving now. Maybe. Or maybe not.
Oh, I thought you had just said you were done with number 2 already.
No,
I was
oh,
like,
no,
what?
no, no. Oh, God.
okay.
No.
I'm still stuck on 1. Why? What's happening to me? I can't play my own game. It's so depressing.
The students have become the master.
Yes, for sure.
All right, I'm restarting number 2.
Oh yeah, I think I'm a little stuck
I just
I got
kept
so
making
flustered.
the same mistake.
by by everything. What is happening? Okay. No.
That's
no.
bad.
Shoot.
Oh, why can't I do 1? You guys finished it so fast. Okay, I'm starting over.
I just need to not get these 2s. These 2s are here to
Yeah,
haunt me.
they're a decoy.
Starting over number 2. It's never good when it's just silent.
I know. I'm trying to at least finish 1, but I don't understand why I'm having so much trouble with this.
Okay, done with 2.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Oops.
Also done with 2.
Oh my gosh.
I'm almost there. Okay, finished 2.
Oh. Yeah, I'm just doomed.
This is bad.
Why?
Okay, done.
Oh, all 3.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know why my audio never worked.
All right. Do you have it actually off in the game?
No, I had my phone on silent.
Okay. I'm still stuck on
you're
number
still on
1.
one.
Oh
I'm
my
still
god.
on 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna. It's gonna be. Are either of you close to finishing? Do you want to see who's number 2?
I had to start over number 3.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like mildly stuck on 3, but I don't think it's. I don't know.
I'm gonna play Super Dave.
I have vote for.
You're gonna play what?
Super Dave.
I just was making him do his little animation.
Oh.
The penguin.
Yeah.
Wow. I think I'm
getting
gonna
close.
finish number 1. Oh, okay. I got 1.
Yay.
Okay. All right. I think that's it for me, though. Are you? Let's see. Who?
All right, I finished number 3.
Struggling.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm struggling with 3.
That puts me in last place again. So. All right. I think I'll put everyone out of their misery. They don't have to watch me suffer.
Please. I can't. I'm stuck on 3 too.
All right, don't worry. I'm going to cover up your screen with the Fun Facts logo
I got
now.
like halfway through number 3, and I was like, "Wait, I can't get stuck now. I can't restart at this point."
And now I got to go find the jingle. I don't have it queued up, sadly. Where? I forgot what the name of it is. There it is. Okay. It's Fun Facts with Allison, Caitlin, and RJ. All right, what do y'all think of that intro? We're still working on it, but it's getting there. I'm gonna play it one more time.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like it.
All right.
That is like the most intense theme music for a trivia segment
Yes.
possibly ever.
Yeah, it's gonna get harder. I sent it back and said, "Can you please extend the outro longer?" So it's gonna get even harder.
Yeah.
The goal is to cover up my. I'm gonna try to sing and I want it to cover up as much as possible. So that's the goal. All right, so let's see who shall kick us off. You wanna? How about Caitlin? You want to kick us off?
Sure.
All right.
So I was a little bummed when I was so excited that I'd found a fun fact earlier this week, and then I fact checked it and it was not true.
Oh, well, just out of curiosity, what was it?
So it was, well, I mean, it still may be kind of interesting. So it was that if you imagine shrinking the earth down to the size of a billiard ball, right? So you can hold it in your hand. It would be about twice as dense as a billiard ball, but it would be smoother than the billiard ball. So like you think of the earth as being fairly like rough, there are mountains and there's the Himalayas, whatever. But you would actually, when you shrink that down to such a small scale, you wouldn't even feel it. So the fact check is that is not true. It would feel like sandpaper.
That makes more sense.
So yeah, it would not be that it would not be as smooth as I had originally heard. So that is my
Okay.
I don't know. Fun fact 0.5.
Speaking of, can I throw in one fun
my-
fact that's not true real quick?
Yeah.
If you slap, so, oh, she knows what's coming.
Sorry, all I heard is if you slap. And then-
That's
oh,
all I
God.
heard too.
Yeah,
Oh,
if you
God.
slap a chicken hard enough, you could actually cook it because so much kinetic energy is transferred to the chicken. And someone did the calculations to figure out how hard you would have to slap the chicken. But it's just basically the problem is it would demolish the chicken. But
Yep.
the other option is you can slap, if you slap it really fast enough times, you can cook it. And you can watch on YouTube someone attempting over and over to do that. Anyway, sorry. I don't know why that came to mind, but
Never
Sorry.
far from your
Just did
mind.
that.
You bring it up a fair amount.
that's true.
Oh my God, David and the chickens again.
Yes.
Yeah.
Slap that chicken till it cooks. All right. And,
Let
sorry,
Caitlin
go
finish her
ahead.
fun
Sorry,
fact.
go ahead, Caitlin.
Oh no, I'm laughing too hard. Okay. All right. So my replacement fun fact is that 80% of people breathe out of only one nostril at a time, and 20%
What?
of people breathe out of both of their nostrils at the same
What?
time.
How in
Yeah.
the world would you measure this? Like, how would you
I
get
don't
this number?
know. And
Okay.
I really don't know how they figured this out. I'm sure there must be some sort of like,
That's
they do like electrical recordings. I don't know. I
probably
don't know
some
how to-
government study. They got some funding.
Maybe. Who knows?
Just- yeah.
DARPA, whatever. And so the thing, so if you are one of the people who switch back and forth, it's like you breathe out of predominantly one nostril for a few hours, and then your brain switches it, and you breathe out of the other one, and then it just kind of switches back and forth. What I'm really curious about is how do you figure out how could you, and I kind of want to brainstorm this, like how could you conduct an experiment to figure out which type of person you are? You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
because I'm sure if you are conscious, I'm sure applies to when you're, not consciously thinking about your breathing. Like if you sit here and you breathe in through your nose, you're probably using both nostrils.
I'm picturing
you're doing it,
balloons
right?
and duct tape.
And so, and everybody
Oh,
listening is now
balloon in
thinking
each
about
nostril.
their breathing.
Yeah.
So you can
But-
see which one's inflating. Take a video over time. Yeah.
Oh, that's creepy. I wonder if like you could, I don't know, hold something under your nose and it would like, I don't know. We'll have to think about that. But anyway.
Yeah, that's fascinating. Now I'm gonna be like checking my breathing all day long. But what about the percentage of us that are mouth breathers? We don't breathe through any nostril. That's got to be a significant number, I feel.
I
Probably,
was thinking
and
about,
growing.
I was trying, beforehand I was like, can I make a joke about mouth breathers? And I was like, no, I won't try to force that in.
That's my job to go there, I guess.
I wonder if that's why, like when you're sick or you have allergies, sometimes it feels like only one nostril
Yeah.
is like stopped.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's.
And
Well,
sometimes
and
it switches. Like I am an allergy
Yeah.
sufferer, and it'll just be arbitrary. Like one, you can breathe through one nostril 1 minute, and then the next minute the other one clears up. It's
Yeah.
weird.
Well, and sometimes it's, if you like, especially if you're sick and you lie on one side, it'll kind of like drain to the other nostril. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Isn't it great being human?
I'm also a side sleeper, and so sometimes in the morning, even if I'm not sick or don't have like allergy problems, I'll just wake up and one nostril will be plugged, but it's never the same one, right? It's not necessarily the same one,
Oh,
but there's like there's no rhyme or reason to which one it is, and so that's why I think I must be someone who breathes through one at a time, because otherwise, if I'm sleeping on my left side, like, why is it that my right nostril's plugged sometimes and my left one's plugged sometimes? Like, it's just weird. So.
Yeah, I wonder if
Anyway.
if it's just your brain actively forcing you to breathe out of only one of them. It's like, no,
Yeah.
this one's, it's time to switch. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just laughing at all the chicken comments.
Yeah. I want to know,
That's
what is this? The 37th KFC Brigade will have its revenge on all this chicken slapping. What is the 37th KFC Brigade?
That's probably
Let me
what
give
Colonel
some-
Sanders is in charge of.
Oh.
And I'll also give some context. Jake's first comment that he's going to be annoying from the other side of the world. He is currently deployed with the National Guard.
Oh.
So he is literally on the other side of the world.
Oh,
I don't know what time it is there, but I think. And
that's so
also-
cool.
Also, we're very international today because I also see my best friend Maria, who is Swedish, lives in Sweden.
No way.
So we've got all sorts of time zones
my
and
gosh.
everything here.
Oh, that's incredible. Well, welcome everyone. We'll have to have. Maybe we should have Jake on the show sometime if you can. I don't know.
That'd be fun.
Yeah,
we
that'd be
can
cool.
talk chicken slapping. That'd be fun.
I would love that.
All right, Allison.
Uh-oh, somebody says the audio died.
No.
Uh-oh.
No technical difficulties.
Well, at the same time, Jake says, I think he answered my question of what time it is. Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Chicken
Yeah.
Is that what
slapping
you
time.
meant by that?
So Maria is not on Wi-Fi. She said she's not at home. So I wonder if it's an issue on her
Oh,
side.
Okay, possibly.
Jake, indicate in
Jake,
the chat
can
if
you hear us?
with the delay.
Yes, I'm getting like Major Tom
Oh,
vibes.
it's back.
Can you hear us, Major Jake?
Oh, yeah.
It's back.
It's back? Okay,
Okay,
good. I don't know what happened, but I'm happy
Yeah.
something happened.
Yeah.
Just in time for Caitlin's or Allison's fun fact.
Oh, okay.
Oh, dear.
Whoops. What have you got?
So, David spends.
Oh no, I don't.
Oh, boy.
This is not a good start.
Um,
I'm concerned.
David spends a lot of time around the apartment singing
Oh, okay.
and whistling. David's an excellent whistler.
Actually, I'm a pretty good whistler.
You're a great
if I say
whistler.
so myself.
Yeah. And I will hum and sing around the apartment too. And sometimes I will start to sing on my own from Les Mis. But David doesn't know that song, so
No.
he sings all by myself. So I start one and he finishes it with the other.
Oh, I didn't even know this until just this moment.
So it's fine. It's fine.
She doesn't tell me these things. I guess she just laughs inside, and it's her own private joke that I'm not a part of.
Well, I was gonna talk about you singing "Hopelessly Devoted to You" from Greece, so I can.
Oh, okay.
So he sings all by myself. So I was looking up the song, and it has an interesting history. So I think probably the most famous version is the Celine Dion version. But it was written by Eric Carmen, who, if the Dirty Dancing soundtrack is as important to you as it is to me, is the guy who sings Hungry Eyes.
Oh.
But the fun fact about All By Myself is it actually samples from Rachmaninoff's Piano Concerto No. 2 in C minor. So when Eric Carmen took that piece of music, he thought that it was in the public domain in the US, so there wasn't an active copyright, but there was.
Oh.
And he was contacted by the Rachmaninoff estate. So they actually reached an agreement that 12% of all royalties from his version of All By Myself and then all of the subsequent covers. So Rachmaninoff made a fair amount of cash off of Celine Dion. So I just thought that was funny.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now that'll be stuck in my head every time I sing that song.
Yeah.
But singing the song might be a little bit of an exaggeration because I can only usually remember one line.
Yeah.
And so it's just one line over and
over
over,
and over
basically.
and over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a real joy to,
You are,
to
though.
live with.
You are.
Yeah.
But the
Okay.
yeah, I enjoy you singing all by myself. Not as much as I enjoy you singing "Hopelessly Devoted to You," which, fun fact, was written for Grease the movie, is not part of the original musical because Olivia Newton-John's contract stipulated she have one solo.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
another fun fact.
Another
You're
fun
just
fact.
full of them.
Yeah. So So
Yeah.
be inspired by your singing.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, RJ, what have you got for us today?
It's funny that you're talking about movies because mine is movies.
Oh,
I know
cool.
Allison and Caitlin sometimes are connected.
Yeah. Just
today-
now it's a trio.
Yes. So a little preface to mine. You may have noticed, or maybe not, my game is in Spanish.
Yes.
And I have referenced Duolingo many times. I'm in a couple of different online communities, so the primary language is Spanish, and I speak it as my second language, or I'm learning it as my second language.
Wow.
So my favorite thing is when I'm talking to my Spanish-speaking friends, and they start talking about movies, or they ask me if I've seen a particular movie, and I'm like, I have to Google it because the titles are different in Spanish and in English. So the one that I remember talking to a group chat, they were talking about the movie Juego de Gemelas, which is like twin game. And I was like, what is this? What is this movie? It's, sounds kind of familiar. I looked it up. It's The Parent Trap.
Oh.
Twin game in Spanish.
Oh.
So I looked up a few more. The other day I watched with my family The Only Living Boy in New York, which is an Amazon original, and in Spanish it's La Amante de mi Padre, which is my father's lover.
What?
I sent that to a
Oh,
Spanish-speaking
different. friend,
and she said, in Spanish we have spoilers.
Okay.
That's funny.
And actually my favorite is La Noche de las Narices Frías, which is the night of the cold noses.
What?
Any guesses?
Is it a Christmas movie? I don't.
Yeah.
It is not a Christmas movie.
Cold noses.
Lady and the Tramp?
Titanic.
Lady and the Tramp is close, actually.
Oh,
What?
Lady and the Tramp is close.
Oh.
Oh.
I was thinking dogs have cold noses and they
guess.
kiss.
The Night
so-
of the Cold Noses.
So is it a
Frozen?
No.
movie about dogs?
Yes.
The Dalmatians? I don't know.
Yes.
Yes?
It's 101
No
Dalmatians.
way.
What?
101 Dalmatians.
It's La Noche de las Narices Frías. I love it. When I was looking at the list, I was
Gosh,
like,
that's
no way.
so... Wow. That's out there.
That's so interesting. I did
Yeah,
not
so
know they
then
were
I was-
so changed from between
Yeah,
languages.
some of them are like really, really different. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind is Olvídate de mí with an exclamation point, which is forget about me. Mrs. Doubtfire
Okay.
is Papá por siempre, Father forever, something like that.
What?
Home Alone is Mi pobre angelito, my poor little angel.
What?
Yeah.
Make no sense.
So I was then texting Maria about this, and I was like, my fun fact for the match stream is these movie titles. What are some in Swedish? And I am not going to attempt Swedish, but the funniest one that she gave me was the Vacation series of movies, National Lampoon Vacation.
Yes.
They're A Pair for a Father is the literal English translation.
Oh,
So a pair for a father on vacation in Europe, a pair for a father celebrates Christmas.
a pear for a father?
Pear like
Pear
the
like
fruit.
the fruit?
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
Apparently the pears in Swedish is slang for the parents.
Oh.
But to me it still doesn't, the grammar doesn't make a lot of sense. Maybe Maria will explain better in the chat. But that I thought was
It's kind of like
funny.
Does not translate
No,
at
it's
all.
like the Swedish
No.
version of Cockney rhyming slang, where it's like it sounds like, but is not like, but is a different
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah, she gave me the title also for Superman 3, which is it's a pun in Swedish, and again, I'm not gonna attempt it, but she was sort of trying to explain the pun, and I was like, it makes sense now that you explain it.
I know.
But
What was it like? What was the transliteration like?
so I'll read you my literal note.
Okay.
Superman falls for a crypto rivet. And the phrase, like the word rivet is the last word in the phrase that means to fall for something, and then
Okay.
it's kryptonit in Swedish. I don't know.
Wow,
She's
that
saying in
is
the
so
chat it doesn't translate
specific.
well at all. Maybe she can type it in the chat and visually makes a little bit more sense. But it was a fun conversation just to see the the different names.
Yeah, I would have never guessed. I would have never guessed. Superman 3, it seems like you would just translate pretty much literally. It's like the third Superman movie. Why do we need a whole description of the contents of the movie?
So some of the ones she gave me, I then looked up in Spanish to see if they are the same, and a lot of them actually are this. So it's Superman 3, or Superman 3 or El Tercero in Spanish, but like she gave me Silver Linings Playbook, literally translates to "You Drive Me Crazy" in Swedish.
That's a better title for that movie.
Mm-hmm.
And in Spanish, it's the bright side of life is the literal translation. So it's like a little bit different in each of the. I think that was the only one that I noted.
Wow.
Jaws in Spanish is tiburon, which is shark, and in Swedish it also translates to shark.
Okay.
I thought that was good.
Yeah. But then how do you translate Sharknado into
Yeah.
That is a good question. I don't know that one.
Yeah, those kinds of words would not work at all.
No.
Yeah. Wow, that makes it pretty difficult to have a conversation about a movie if you can't even start by having the
I always
title in
Google it and
common.
like see the poster.
That's a good
Oh,
idea.
yeah.
Yeah. Allison is really into trivia, so she would be happy just talking about the actors, and that would be good enough to identify the movie. But for me, I don't know.
Everybody is that brown-haired guy,
Yeah.
that brown-haired girl.
Yeah, that one. You know what I'm talking about. Funny thing is, most of the time she does. Okay, so yeah, that's fun facts.
That's fun facts. Thank you for joining us, RJ, bringing the hammer down with some quality fun facts.
Yeah,
in multiple languages.
that was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I did want to talk a little bit about your book, though. I really enjoyed reading it. It was I haven't read. I used to read pretty much nightly, but since I started working full time on games, I don't know. That's consumed my entire life. I haven't got to do much reading, but so I really enjoyed that your book was not like a War and Peace. It was it was really just perfect for me. Something I could read in one night. And so, tell me a little bit about how this came to be. Like, you always wanted to.
What
be an
is the name of the
author,
book and what is it about?
Oh yeah,
first?
sorry.
Yeah, I'll start with that. So it's called Nothing, and I'm in the chat as RJ McGargle, but my author name is RJ Goldman. There is a link, I think, in Discord to the book. It's Amazon exclusive because I self-published on Amazon. It was actually inspired by a music video. The online communities I was talking about is all around music, reggaeton, Spanish music, and there's this music video for a song called Nada, which means nothing, and it's the four singers in it each have like an elemental power, basically, and so I really liked the theme of the video and the title, and what I wrote really doesn't match the lyrics of the song at all. So if you speak Spanish and you watch the song and you read my book, the lyrics don't have anything to do with the book. But it's about four young people who have elemental powers, fire, water, earth, air. Each one has one power. The girl who has fire accidentally uses her power in public, and they have to basically hide, because then everyone's coming after them trying to find out who is this woman, why is she able to light herself on fire, and there's some other bad people chasing them.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Yes.
It's really suspenseful, and I think it's really, really well done. And it moves at a great pace. And yeah,
Thank you.
I found it to be fantastic. So I highly recommend y'all check it out on Amazon, and we'll post a link in the video. So, but I'm kind of curious too. Like, have you written other books? Is this your first book? How did you get started?
So I've been writing like since I was in elementary school, little stories and all kinds of stuff. My dad is the editor of a magazine. My mom's a big reader too, so like it's definitely a family thing to read a lot and write. And so I've been writing a lot, and I've tried a few other books. I like to do National Novel Writing Month, which is where you write 50,000 words in 30 days.
I have a little ducky for that.
Yeah, I love Nano. I have actually completed a couple of Nanos, but never really completed the books. One, actually, I was talking to Maria about this morning. I want to pick it back up because it has a plot hole that I can't figure out how to fix, but I need to fix it because I still really, I love the characters and everything. But I'll write some, short stories and just writing all the time. But this is the first one that it's actually been, it's finished enough and I like it enough that, and I had some other people read it. I originally posted it online and had some people read it and enjoyed it. And I decided to self-publish. So I did basically everything. Maria and a couple other friends helped me with the editing, beta reading, but I designed the cover. I did all the, summary and everything, which honestly is so much worse than writing the book.
Really?
Yeah. And I'm now working on book 2, which is so much worse than working on book 1 because it's so much pressure.
Yeah.
I
wish I had planned the others more before I started or before I published the first one, but it's okay.
Bookish Wording says she might help you fix your plot hole. So.
Oh, good. Yes, and that's Maria in the chat. Bookish Wording.
Maria. Okay.
Hopefully, yes. I think she can help me. I can't remember if she's read the draft that I have or not, but she can if she wants to. We will talk after this.
That's so cool. I've been trying to sell Allison on ebooks and reading because she has a huge collection of like dusty old books take up half the apartment, and she's a huge fan of the actual holding the actual book and all that. But one of the things that one of my arguments in my case for the ebook is self-publishing, because I feel like before self-publishing was an option, books like this couldn't really exist, couldn't be out there without something like the internet and self-publishing. And all of everything we read had to go, had to go through a publisher. So we only got what the publisher thought was good. So I don't know. It's just there are a lot of downsides to stuff that gets posted on the internet, but this is one of the things that I think is super cool. And it's really exciting that you're able to publish a book without having to go through through a publisher and be approved there. So that's
and actually the book is available in paperback. Allison,
what?
If you want a physical book, yes.
Thank you. That's what I like to hear.
However, bonus fun fact, I guess, I actually make more royalties off the ebook, even though it's cheaper. So,
well, that's good to know. I would want to support what works best for you.
Yes.
But I love my paperback. I have a few copies of it laying around.
That's got to be super cool.
That it exists. Yeah.
That's got to be cool just to see. I can't imagine. Do you make much off of? I'm a member of what do you
Kindle
call
Unlimited.
that? Kindle Unlimited, and that's how I got it. Does that help you at all? Or is that like a bad deal?
I'm honestly not 100% sure how that works. I can see like how many pages people have read with Unlimited, and then I think the deal is like there's a pot basically of Kindle Unlimited money, and then it gets distributed to authors like based on how many pages are read or something like that. I'm not really clear on that. I'm pretty good at marketing for other people. That's kind of what I do. I I'm working on like switching careers into social media marketing, and I do some sort of fan account stuff for the artists that I like, and I love marketing for other people, but I'm not so good at marketing for myself. So I have not actually sold like a ton of books. But
yeah, I imagine that's got to
as
be
well,
hard.
yeah.
Because that is, I guess that's the flip side of the coin, is that once anyone can publish, there becomes a lot harder to like stand out from the crowd.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Amazon shows you actually your like ranking in your genre.
Mm-hmm. Sci-fi has got to be a tough genre.
Yeah, and it's like specific. It gets really specific. So there's the sci-fi genre, and then I also have like, I forget what they call it, like sci-fi, mutant something. There's like subgenres. For the fact that they're genetically modified humans.
Okay. Wow,
so
that
I'm
is specific.
Like a little bit higher in those, but it's a smaller category. But the way they calculate that too, I was just reading about. Apparently, it's best for those to do like one big push. So like have, a couple of days where your book is free, or strategically market to bloggers or whatever to all like post their stuff on the same day, because then you get boosted like a lot, and then you're following it. And I did see that happen, because I posted in a Facebook group and had like 10 or 12 people buy it all at once, and I saw myself go up like a lot. Just from that.
Interesting.
There's so many.
Maybe we should organize a day at the Match Solitaire Discord. Like, okay, this is the day when everybody gets RJ's book, boosts their ratings.
I do think like right before the second one comes out, once I finished it, I'll probably do like one big day where it's free, or it's like way discounted, or I mean it's already cheap, but 99 cents instead of $1.99 or something like that.
Yeah.
Push it, and I'll post everywhere. Don't worry, you'll do
it. Yeah, feel
like
free.
I said, I love talking about it.
Yeah, I love promoting. I love entrepreneurs and creatives and all that kind of stuff. So I'm always very excited to feature anything by someone doing creative work. I know it's difficult to put it out there, and at least for me, especially at first, like I always feel like my work can always be better, and I'm a little embarrassed about it, and it's hard to get criticism about it and that kind of thing. So anyway, I'm not a writer, but I can sort of appreciate some of the challenges of the creative process and putting your work out there for people to
see and have an opinion about.
Yes.
Yeah. One of the worst parts about working on the second book is I have to reread a lot of the first one, and I'm like, oh. I would have done that. If I had written this, I would have done it differently. Oh, wait. Darn.
That's funny.
But it's okay. I was looking through it. I feel like I know my own story pretty well. It lives in my head, and I've read it a bajillion times. But I was looking for one specific scene the other day, and I was like flipping back and forth where I was sure it was, and I couldn't find it. I still don't know where it is, but I'm going to have to probably reread the whole thing.
That's funny. Well, maybe you could quiz me on it. I could tell you if I remember it. No, maybe I should.
David, I'm going to
intervene
for him. He has a terrible memory. He has a terrible memory.
It is true.
I
have to work from a task list, basically.
Yeah.
I have to write everything down and then check it off, because if I don't write it down 2 minutes later, it's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I'm the same. I have a lot of to-do lists, and Jake and Maria in the chat when they hear me say this, are probably going to chime in that, yes, I'm sort of known for my many to-do lists. Yeah, I'm the same way.
Oh, man. I actually went as far as to create a whole organizational system for managing your to-do lists anyway, that was another lifetime. But when Caitlin was referencing multitasking and all that, I had done a bunch of research on that, and anyway, that's a whole struggle of mine that I've been researching how to work around. But the best workaround I found so far is Allison. She remembers everything. You know that thing I was trying to remember? And she'll just be like, da-da-da, okay. Fantastic. I don't need a to-do app anymore. So, all right. Well, I think that's all I had. Is there anything I'm missing? And I always consult Allison because she's the rememberer. Nope. Okay.
We're good.
All right. Fantastic. Well, it was super exciting having such an international audience.
Yeah. It's nice to meet all of RJ's fans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed this, and who knows? Maybe we'll get to have some of them. I'll have to talk to RJ later about this, but love to have some more international guests on the show too. So. Yeah, that would be fantastic. All right, well, that's it for us then. We will see you back here next week.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Oh, that's the marketing part that I never do. Like and subscribe. Thanks, Allison. Yes.
Usually Caitlin remembers. This week I
all
popped
that
into
good
my head.
stuff. All right. Take care, everyone. We'll see you next Saturday. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Whoops, that's the wrong music. Oh well.
That's not a subtle outro.
Well, that's how it's gonna be.